Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dram Divided. My name is Frederick.
And my name is Emil, and today we're drinking cognac.
Oh my god.
It's going to be a very interesting experience. No French music, unfortunately, Greg. And by the way, thank you very much for last time. Tack för senast, as we say here in Sweden. Very nice experience and
Yeah.
a very generous offering of samples that you provided us. So thank you very
Uh,
much, and cheers for being here tonight.
yeah. And anyone watching this right now on the replay, please go over to Greg's YouTube channel and subscribe.
Just do it.
Do it now. So, yeah. And I would like to say the following thing. Since next week is going to be our last episode for this season, we're going to come back, after the summer break. So, next week, we're going to do Balcones. So everyone knows, and then we're gonna have a little summer break for me and Emil.
Yeah.
Just relax and get new strange, and have a lot of new fabulous things coming up after the summer. So at the Balcones next week, we are going to have four winners, a lottery for four winners to win for a live tasting we're gonna do in September actually, with the Bergslagen Swedish whiskies, very rare Swedish whiskies that you can actually win. So if anyone who lives in Europe or in the UK has not wrote anything in that video called Something Is Out There, please check it out. We encourage you. And you can maybe be a part of it and win this tasting set.
We will put the link in the description of this video,
Yeah.
just to be sure.
Yeah.
To that video.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it. And
And here we are.
and here we are. And now we're gonna do
You
something. Yeah, I'm very excited. Have you ever tried any cognac before, Emil?
Yeah, I have. I remember like being young and like taking shots of some cognac, like some cheap like shot variant of cognac, and tasting something some other time. I've never really liked it, but I'm gonna try tonight. I really am.
That's right. I was gonna say to James, UK is included, so you don't have to worry. You are a part of the lottery. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I always want to say when it comes to cognac, I had tried cognac. I think one or two times, way back. I have no recollection or anything. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna be expecting here. And no, Greg, I have not really checked that link yet to send us yet. Been busy with a lot of things with work, so yeah. But yeah, we have four cognacs here today. We're gonna do an order. We think we're doing it in the right order. We're not sure yet, since this is so new for us, basically.
Yeah.
We have Greg here. I know Greg hasn't tried them yet, but yeah, he knows stuff more than we do, of course. So,
but that's kind of the fun of it as well. Like,
yeah.
Because when we've been drinking whiskey, obviously, especially you and well, both of us are big fans of whiskey, and when we've been drinking rum, it's been I'm a big fan of rum, and you're kind of new to it. But this time we're both complete rookies, so it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
I have nosed them a bit in the sample bottles, and I have to say it's very promising so far.
Okay.
I have
like I said, I have no idea what I'm gonna get from them.
No.
So it's gonna be interesting. Usually.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. And
yeah.
Good evening, Nicholas. Welcome.
Welcome.
Very nice to have you here. And of course, two things before we start that I would like to say. Happy International Gin Day, I think it is. So here's my gin and tonic for the day. If you're wondering about the nail polish, don't be jealous. The kids at school have made me beautiful for this occasion. And the second thing I would like to say is for anyone watching the Euros, I am very happy that Christian Eriksen is alive and well, and the game is being played. So if you didn't know that, he is well and he is in a hospital. And cheers to his health.
Yeah.
And now I'm ready to start.
So yeah. So anyone here watching, please write down in the comment section. What is your dram of the night? What are you drinking in your glass? Maybe water, maybe whiskey, or something else. Who knows? Please share. So yeah, we're gonna do in old fashion as always. We're gonna have some information about each one. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be very honest here. I do not understand most of the information I got from him because there's a lot of things about certain things, and I was like, this is Greek for me in that saying, basically for me. So we did it very easy. I would point out that all these cognacs are 40% because I forgot to mention it. So here we go. The first one we're gonna do, and I'm gonna mispronounce this name. I'm just gonna say it right out. It's called Deleuze XO, and I'm gonna butcher this. It's called Tesviel Reserve, I guess.
Treviel Reserve.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let you do these things, okay?
Yeah.
But it is aged for at least 6 years in oak barrels, so that's a good thing, isn't it, people? So I'm just gonna do that, and we will get rolling. So yeah. So down there, you know what we are drinking right now. This is what I have in the glass.
Welcome to Menno in the chat, and good luck to Belgium in tonight's game against Russia. They're playing right now.
Oh, cool.
And very nice of you to join us as well. I was expecting some people to drop off because of the Euros, honestly.
Yeah.
Sweden is entering the competition on Monday, so.
Yeah. I mean, also just because it's a Saturday evening, night for some people. So, yeah. But still, yeah, that's the color, I guess. I have no idea if there's coloring or shield filtration. I don't even know if to do that, actually, in cognac. So I will let Greg tell us and share us. But it's got a amber, copper color in this one.
If this was a whiskey, I would consider it a very well-colored whiskey.
Yeah. I would maybe even consider it a colored whiskey, actually, because it looked like one of those colored whiskeys, actually, if I should say so. But anyway, who am I to judge? So let's get into the nose now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I get some kind of like pear, I guess.
Yeah. I'm expecting a lot of apples and pears tonight.
Yeah. Honestly. I get apple skin as well, you know.
Yeah. That's the first thing that crossed my mind was apple skins.
And soap.
Soap?
Yeah, something like
a bit of lavender, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe some. Maybe
because it smells like
minty notes, maybe. There's a bit of a hint of citrus as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say it actually. That's cool. You read my mind.
We agree.
Maybe I'm just trying to say it to sound better than you. But I mean, it's some herbal notes, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, the herbs I think are kind of subtle, but they're there. The main thing is like apples and pears and a bit of citrus.
Yeah, it does smell a little bit like baked bread.
Baked bread?
It's something like a fresh baked bread or pastry.
Yeah.
Like a cookie or something. I don't know. I get that smell, that like.
Yeah, I'm not really getting that.
No. Thanks, Greg, for the information. I just want to point out all these samples have been provided by our generous parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How lucky are we?
How lucky are we? We wouldn't actually be able to do this without them, actually, because we would have to buy a full-size bottle.
Speaking of which, I have to tell my father we are live because I don't think he keeps track of that himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this actually has more on the nose than I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean,
I was expecting to be like, oh, this smells like alcohol, basically, because that's my experience with
Yeah.
cognac. That it's a bit
Okay.
more alcohol-y than like whiskey and rum.
Mhm.
But this is very, so far, very sweet and pleasant on the nose.
It has some what's called a little bit cider or vinegar. You know, like apple vinegar.
Yeah.
Vinegar.
Yeah, it does.
So should we get into palate demo?
We should. I would just like to ask, the people in chat if you can, if they think the audio balancing is kind of
Yeah.
off, because I have a new setup. So if I'm being more quiet than usual, please write in comments so I know, because I have no idea how we sound compared to each other. I'm kind of
Emil is very insecure about his audio.
I am actually. Yeah, that's true. It's so hard for me to know,
Yeah.
I have no way of finding out except
Mm.
like 10 hours from now when the replay is up. Très vieux reserve to correct. Very old reserve.
Okay.
It can go up to 20. Oh, very nice.
Okay.
I sound good. Thank you, Menno.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I need to hear. Now my
so-
confidence is back.
Yeah. His self-esteem has come back. That's good.
I'm spilling so much.
Yeah. Should we get into the palate now?
Yeah, I will bump my volume just a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. See how that works. Please keep me updated. Yeah, let's get into it. Cheers. Skål.
So yeah. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Whoa.
Wow, the finish was really, really good. Or is really, really good, because it's still there.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
would
Greg.
say, yeah.
Back.
This tastes like a Swedish ice cream. We have a pound split.
Yeah,
Right
exactly.
through. Right
That's
through.
exactly what
This
I
is
was looking
exactly.
for. Oh
That's
my God,
right through.
thank you for
It tastes
saying that.
it tastes like that exactly. It's a Swedish ice cream we have with
Pound
vanilla.
split, yeah.
Yeah, you can
go
go
ahead.
ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I
Come on,
insist.
come on, man.
Come on.
Come on.
It's a vanilla ice cream on a stick. It's a popsicle. Vanilla ice cream covered in pear. What's it called? Frozen ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very nice. And that's exactly what I was looking for in my brain while I was tasting it. I was like, I really like this. It reminds me of something. Then you said it, and exactly. Wow, this was really nice.
Maybe we shouldn't have started with this one. Who knows? Maybe the other might be a letdown after this.
I am really impressed.
They actually have this one in our Systembolaget.
They do?
Yeah, or they have at least one Deluxe. Yeah. But it has a very, you don't really feel the alcohol, if I should say so.
No, it's very mild. They do have the Treviel.
How much?
It's 38 euros for 500 milliliters.
Yeah.
So still a decent price, I think.
I mean,
because this was really, really nice.
for being my first cognac.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. I would say that. So that's the only thing I get right now. I mean, you can do that, Greg, if you want to. I mean, we're happy with your knowledge. So if you want to quote some information, that would be okay. Like I said, I just did not a fairly good research, is what I could find.
Yeah, we've done some basic, or I haven't done any research. Fredrik has done some basic research,
and I saw a lot of French pronunciation words, and I just got a headache or migraine. So I tried. Yeah.
So here we are.
Here
So
we are.
please,
But
Greg,
please,
any
Greg. Yeah.
help
Yeah.
would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of this cognac so far.
That was the only thing I'm getting now is this pan split.
But there is a bit of there is some salty, or more like not savory, more like salty notes, like almost.
I get apples as well, I guess.
Yeah, of course, like a fruit salad.
Especially
Pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Or like the juice from that from a canned peach or something,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like canned fruits, a fruit cocktail.
Mm.
It's very very fruity and very very sweet. The finish has some bite to it, like some almost like peanutty, salty notes. I would say. Maybe I'm way out there, but and also a bit of citrus in the finish.
Yeah.
Like
quite dry a little bit in the finish.
Yeah, the finish absolutely, but not
but
in the palate overall.
No, but I mean, I can definitely agree with you. Some tropical juice notes, with some dryness in the finish, definitely. Maybe it's not like really overpowering, but you still get it in the finish.
Yeah,
and you have that pear ice cream that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, like I said, cognac is not something I've been interested in buying or trying before, actually. Just because usually it's quite expensive, and usually, it's going to sound like that, I do think that some of the bottles are quite gimmicky.
Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking as well. Like looking up this bottle. Yeah, you showed it before. Obviously, it's in the background. Like a lot of cognac bottles are like that. Like, how do you? They don't fit in my shelf. Like, what the hell, man? Like a standard bottle with some cognac in it would be nice.
I mean, nothing bad about the bottle shape, but usually some of them are quite extravagant. Usually travel retail, so you can find some really weird ones. Yeah, it was good, definitely.
And a lot of I think a lot of flavor for being 40 ABV.
Definitely.
Yeah, this was really really nice. I'm very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, so far this was. I mean,
and if you like to, go ahead.
I mean, I must say, it's been this one right now has beaten any bottle we tried at the Absolute Vodka. We did
definitely.
I mean, man. It's not a question of a battle. It's just
not even
a
contest.
carnage. No,
but yeah, wow, that was.
Yeah,
I just took a big sip to finish it off. Oh my god, the finish is like really really nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It makes you wonder if this would have been 46%, let's say, like we have with whiskey usually.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that would be interesting. The higher ABV. I mean, no, that was.
And if anyone likes to learn more about cognac, Greg is giving you a crash course in the chat right now, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Greg. I really do appreciate it.
Greg, I am prepared. I have my water here. I have called the ambulance in case I get too many of those fine words, just because it's so hard for me to pronounce them.
I can take care of it. I'm pretty good.
I will give that to you.
I'm pretty good at the pronunciations.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm just good at drinking, I guess.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah. So that was this one. I mean, yeah. We will let we go through all of them before we give. But yeah.
Yeah. The coming ones have a lot to live up to, I would say.
So yeah, that was the first one. I'm impressed, actually, if I should say so.
Think of straight out of the casket, unchill filtered ones. Yeah. Oh my god! I mean, this was I've discovered a new spirit to keep my eyes on. because this was really impressively good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this was the XO, the one, the loose. Now we're gonna get into one that I think has a very funny name because it doesn't sound like it's from France, but I guess it's someone that buys from. It's let's see here. So we do it
Yeah,
in the right
this
way.
has to be Danish.
Yeah, or something like that. This is Larsen, the VSOP, which is aged for at least 6 years in oak barrels. Let's see here, so we find the right thing. There we go. That's the color.
You can see it.
Mm.
You can hardly see anything because of the ring light. but
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
This is a lot more citrusy on the nose.
Mm.
Like elderflower is the first
Yeah.
thing that crosses my mind.
And also a lot of spices, I would say.
Like what spices?
Cinnamon. Or not cardamom.
Really?
Maybe not cardamom.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just struck by like citrusy elderflowery.
Mm. It has that pastry thing again. Or that like cookie dough, or you call it.
I think we have very, very different experience drinking cognac right now.
Yeah.
Because this is just citrus and elderflower right now for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not really getting any kind of cookie dough or
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, buy some balloon glasses, Menno says. What do you mean? Because this came up when we talked about doing a cognac episode a while ago. People were talking about the glasses.
okay.
And I was like, this has to work. Like this has a pretty broad base. Like what kind of glass would you suggest we get? Someone suggested red wine glass, and someone said this would be fine. So I'm just curious, to enhance the experience as much as possible, what kind of glass do you recommend?
I do get something like, I want to say, like coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna go more into like thyme or rosemary, like that sort of region. I think we have I think we're getting completely different things.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Cheech.
Cheers, Cheech.
I mean, this one is. I do like this nose, actually, if you say so. It is different from the other one.
Yeah,
Something
the
like
last one was,
baked apple.
yeah, that one I can agree on. Like applesauce or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a,
Poached apple, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it has a lot more spice to it. I want to say it's just.
Yeah, I agree.
And also,
But
I
at
do
the
want to
same time,
say, yeah,
yeah, sure.
leathery or something like that. It smells a little bit like something savory. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I think that's when I'm saying like citrus. It's kind of that sour, and that could easily turn into savory. I think like the meaty realm. Here we go. My lighting is also new, so I'm experimenting a bit. So please be patient with me.
No, I like the nose here. I actually do like the nose here.
I have to say I prefer the nose on the last one because it has more. It had more body and more sweetness.
Of course, but this one is a little more challenging in
In
one
what
way.
way? In
I
what
don't know.
way?
In the way I have it here, I mean, at least it smells very strong. I would say
All right.
very punch in the face
All
in my
right.
glass.
I would agree if you meant like challenging, as in challenging to find a lot of notes
Yeah.
because I can like sense that there are things here, but yeah, maybe because I didn't let it breathe for very long. I'm gonna pour my third
Yeah.
sample right now to let it breathe because I'm getting more and more as time goes on. So because maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I've been having mine for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Because yeah, it's starting to turn into a bit of what you said earlier, getting some more of those notes, a bit more depth to it, a bit more, yeah, like you said, like cookie dough, but very
Yeah.
subtle, very subtle.
Yeah. So I was right.
Yeah, as
This
usual.
one, yes, usual. Oh, usually you're the one.
Here in Sweden, we say even a blind hen finds a seed from time
Yeah.
to time.
Should we get into the palette now?
Yeah, I don't know why I took a sip of my gin and tonic before, but yeah.
Hey, it's Happy International Gin Day, so
Yeah. Let me just get some water.
yeah.
And then we'll get into the palette.
Yeah. I will wait for you. So we just hope everyone has had a great day so far, great weekend so
Yeah.
far. Thank you for everyone joining here. I mean, means a lot.
Yeah, I noticed earlier a lot of people were saying it's too hot for whiskey, and I definitely
Yeah.
sympathize with that. I was so disappointed because all my whiskey is very warm.
Yeah. I have a
that
fan
doesn't-
on here.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop us from drinking some cognac and enjoying ourselves. So
We're doing this for you guys.
we suffer so you don't have to.
Yeah. So
Cheers. Skål.
cheers. Skål.
I really like this. This is so good. Wow. I can't wait to try some real like really nice cognac because I'm very impressed so far.
This one was very tropical in some way.
But it started off, for me, it started off kind of toasty, like toasted bread.
Yeah.
And then
definitely.
went into more of like a pineapple peach situation. And now it's that fruit cocktail juice again in the finish.
Yeah. Take care, Menno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Menno.
Yeah. Get this one back there. Yeah, this one was. Keep on, Emil.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. Because I was expecting to not really like these cognacs, but so far I'm very, very. I'm liking it very much.
I kind of like it. I don't know. Is it some kind of berry in the finish?
Yeah.
I can't really put it what it is. I do want to say lingonberries for some reason.
Yeah, but it has that like bitterness from the wood that makes it go in like a lingonberry. Yeah, I would agree. I think, and I think I'm getting some like vanilla or
Mm.
like vanilla fudge hints. Maybe not so much in the finish, but before that.
And also some tobacco.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Like but like a cigar, like
Yeah, something like
not like
that.
wet,
Mm.
not like snooze tobacco, but like
Yeah.
yeah, like a cigar.
Mm.
Or do you mean like fresh tobacco? Like
No, I
the
mean cigar, like a
yeah,
cigar.
definitely. That's very true.
Mm. Thank you, Greg, for doing that. It's really
Yeah,
kind of
you're
you.
doing
Yeah.
our work.
Yeah. That we should be doing, but yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
we couldn't be bothered. Thank you very much, Greg.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
that's a cool thing to have like knowledgeable
Mm.
people watching us make fools of ourselves
Yeah.
drinking drinks without knowing shit. So yeah, thank you very much.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm very impressed so far.
Mm. It has a little bit. I think didn't you say wine before, like white
No,
wine or something like that?
no,
No.
but Greg's been writing about.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it obviously it's distilled from like white wine and
grapes.
stuff.
No, that was.
Yeah, I'm. It's hard to expand very that much more on like notes and stuff because I'm new to this, but
Yeah,
I can definitely say I'm liking the nose, I'm liking the palate, and
yeah,
I'm like the sweet flavors shining through are like they just cover your palate, and the
yeah,
flavor lasts for very long. It's like a less sugary experience than rum,
yeah.
And I like sweet rum. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm.
this is like you get sweetness, but it's more of like a fresh fruit sweetness than like a sugar sweetness. If you compare it to rum, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Mhm. This is interesting. I mean, I remember when I was in Campbellton, 2019, when I was there in Scotland, and I was at the Campbellton in the Cadam Head shop, and they had an independent bottling of cognac. I think it was like 35 years, and it was at a very high ABV. I think it was something like 50 to 60 ABV, and
Wow.
I think they wanted like £150 for it.
Yeah.
And I told myself, okay, next time I go there, if they still have it, I'm gonna buy it. But then 2020 never happened, so now we're in 2021. So
When what never happened?
yeah, what? Yeah, what?
I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah, exactly. So if I go there next year, which I hope, I would definitely check out to have a bottle of that one still, and it's still in a reasonable price because I could actually thinking of buying it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just experimenting with my lighting. As you can tell,
Yeah.
my face is basically a mirror, so I
Now
can't
it's
have
like
too much
he's shiny, like
like a diamond.
I mean, all the muffs in the room are gonna come to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and when we were like out playing in the summer with my brothers, and if you got a lot of flies that got when sometimes you're out in the summer and the flies are like bugging you, my brother would say to me, yeah, the flies are drawn to the shit.
Yeah.
Can we take a brief
Yeah, of
intermission from
course. Yeah,
the
of
cognac so I
course.
can finish my gin and tonic?
Yeah, you do that, please.
Because this is
Please.
about to melt away into a watery
Mhm.
mess.
Yeah, please drink it. I mean, we just been doing this for like 35 minutes, so
Yeah, we're keeping a
yeah,
quite high tempo.
yeah. So let's see there. So yeah, we hope everyone's doing great. Like we said before, thank you for all new subscribers, everyone commenting. We are really bad at giving feedback back to the comments. I will just say that out. it's a work in progress still, but yeah, we're very happy for everyone just joining, showing up. It means a lot for this small channel. We're very
Yeah.
thankful. We're very thankful.
A small channel with a very loyal community.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in chat who has like some great gin and tonic tips? Because I'm very new to this.
Yeah.
I just fell in love with this drink because of the explorers.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna highlight that one.
Yeah. So are we all, James.
So yeah. Greg is actually secretly working for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next our next episode will just be Greg.
Yeah.
We won't even be here. It will just be him talking about things.
It was, and he would just say, "It was me all along."
Yeah.
No, we're very thankful for Greg. He, like we said, people, go subscribe to his channel if you hasn't.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It feels almost wrong to be that he is in the chat and I am in front of the camera. It should be the other way around because he knows so much more. Yeah. But we appreciate you being here, Greg. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah. And James has a comment for you.
Yeah, lime is a good source of vitamin C.
Mm.
Lemon as well, I think. Right now in my glass, I have blended my Tanqueray gin with Schweppes Indian tonic and some lingonberries. And I squeezed a little bit of lemon juice in there and some large ice cubes.
Yeah. Oh.
But
Thank
I
you,
don't
Greg.
have the best glass. I'm spilling quite a lot. Yeah, but where would we be without you, Greg? That's the question. Try putting some spaces instead of the dots or something, and people can fill in the blanks for themselves because the YouTube's removes the links unless you're modded, I think. So maybe Frederick can mod you in chat. I don't know.
I have no idea how you do that actually. Let's see here. Oh. I can just all I can do here apparently is put user in a timeout and block user, and I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. There probably is something you can do. Guests. Yeah. We have to work that out later on. Because I might end the whole broadcast if I'm unlucky enough. Push the wrong button, so I don't want to do that. So yeah. Oh, it is interesting. It's, as we were just talking, I was going to do some stuff.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
So just prepare to the next one. No, but it's been fun, So next week we do the last live for this season, or we want to call it. And we do 4 balcones. We do the lottery, of course. So if you live in Europe or in the UK Union, please watch it. Write in the comment section so you can be a part of the lottery.
Yeah,
we have 13
not the comment
people.
Section of this video.
No, that video. Something is out there, and there are 13 people already. 13 people watching it, so or have been commenting on it. So it will be interesting.
So basically, it's a 1 in 3 chance that you win.
Yeah. The odds are in your favor. And if you want to pay under the table to get a chance, you can do that as well.
Nobody said this was a fair competition.
No.
We have never claimed to be principled people with the integrity. So whatever.
I mean, money does the talking, right? So
sure.
This is basically, this is a pyramid scheme, basically. There are no samples.
They don't even. Bergslagen isn't even a real distillery.
No.
As far as I know.
Yeah. You can sell it, Greg. I will probably not be able to pick it up right now, but I can put it in the link later on, of course. That'll be great. Thank you, Greg. No, but take the opportunity when you have it to try some really rare Swedish whiskies that you're not going to be able to try.
Yeah,
This is a
you're not gonna
great
regret it.
opportunity. No.
It doesn't cost you anything. Just write
Yeah.
a comment in a video. Like maybe I don't even have these whiskeys. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm happy that Frederick suggested us doing that kind of video because otherwise I wouldn't be able to try them. I'm sure you would have given me samples anyway, but like. And Donner Pass is here. Cheers.
Hi, Donner Pass.
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
we're halfway through our cognac experience, and so far we are pleasantly surprised. I think. Both of us.
Yeah. Well, actually, I really agree.
Yeah.
Like, and I really like what you said before about the sugary notes when you get on whiskey, rum. Compared to this.
Yeah.
So.
And it's gonna be nice next week doing the Balcones episode. Obviously, we're both huge fans of Balcones and the things they do, but also because it's like, and it's tonight as well, like a time to reflect on the past, the year that's passed, or the half year that's passed.
Yeah.
Since we started this channel and this project, a lot of cool things have happened.
Yeah,
it's been a very nice ride.
Yeah, I mean, where one thing ended, another thing began.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and as Barney says in How I Met Your Mother, new is always better. Right?
We always like Barney.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm so glad we decided to do this, start this channel, and do this thing because I've had so much fun with it, and I know we say this a lot, but we really do appreciate you guys coming here, joining us, keeping us company. It really feels like hanging out with a group of friends or something. It's very nice.
It is.
And it's nice because right now, this small community, but in a year when we have 2 million subscribers, it's going to be different. So
2 million?
Enjoy it while you can.
At least 5 million. Come on. That would be really weird if a YouTube channel doing whiskey have 5 million subscribers. It'd be really weird.
Yeah. I'm not expecting that to happen anytime soon, but that's not the point anyway.
I mean,
that's not why we're doing this.
No, but we have 80 subscribers already. I mean, on Whiskey Pilgrim, that took me like 2 years.
Yeah.
So,
what does that say about you, Frederick? What does that say about
I am the problem. My personality.
I was without you.
Yeah. Yeah, the curse.
To be completely honest, most of the work done on this channel is not me. Like everything from all the work that needs to be done, except for like showing up and drinking, is done by Frederick. He does all the preparations, all the planning.
Yeah. I'm so tired.
So the answer to the question, where would we be without you, is nowhere, because this channel wouldn't exist. Because I wouldn't do anything. I'm so lazy. Yeah, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been so much fun. And I think that this is one of the coolest ideas we had. Like, who gives a dram?
Yeah.
To try different kinds of liquor that we haven't had a lot of experience with.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said before, when we did the first rum part we did with the plantation.
Yeah.
I feel like I was caught with my pants down, basically.
Yeah.
Because you were like, oh yeah, getting this again. I was just like, okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I remember you saying like I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, but
basically.
seriously, I wasn't because I didn't know what to get from it. It wasn't because there was
Yeah.
nothing there. It was just because I wasn't used to it.
Yeah, but it is a matter of practice and doing it multiple
Definitely.
times. It's the same with whiskey. Uh,
Thank you, Greg, for doing a video in English.
very
I mean, we
nice.
can always use Google Translate. Usually, it's not very reliable. But
Maybe that's the next thing we'll do. We'll just take one of Greg's French videos and Google Translate it and upload it to our channel. Re-record it.
yeah, yeah, Nicholas, we
Yeah, we
have
will.
we have a
We
lot
will.
of samples of rum. Actually, I think we can do 3 episodes just with rums.
Yeah, and all those
Without,
samples came from one person.
no, actually not. My parents as well.
Yeah, but I mean, we could do like 3 episodes with the rums we
Yeah,
got
of
from one
course, with
person
just
as well.
Jim's.
Yeah, he just gave us like
Yeah, that was very generous of him. You know, there were some really cool ones
yeah,
there. That was like really okay. How does that work? How does that
yeah,
taste?
and it was and the strongest one was I think like 78%
Yeah,
ABV or something.
yeah.
So it's gonna
We're not.
be that's gonna be
Yeah.
wild, right?
But we're not going to give too much away. What's in there? This bag of
Yeah.
goodies. So yeah,
Armagnac, yeah, Armagnac is something we'll try. Brandy,
yeah,
which is basically like cognac, I think.
yeah. I would like to do sherry,
Calvados, sherry,
PX
yeah,
sherry, and that kind of stuff. Different kind of those wines that you usually mature the whiskeys with or finish them with.
yeah,
It would be fun just to do, just to see if you can actually pick up those flavors that you get in whiskeys
yeah.
later
And
on.
the answer is you definitely can because when when my girlfriend's father had a birthday, we bought him a bottle of sherry, a bottle of PX.
Yeah.
And we we opened it after dinner, poured a glass each, and it was like, yeah, this is what it would taste like without whiskey. You know, like you can find all the same notes. You can definitely tell, like where those. Yeah, it was just so familiar, you know. Even if I haven't drank sherry before, and that was like a PX that looked like black ink. It was so
Yeah.
concentrated, so dark.
It was really dark. I
Yeah.
bought one nearly the same, you know, just some age difference. I think it was.
Yeah, but the same brand, so to speak.
Oh, hi, Chris. We got the last drop. No, we haven't missed everything. We are still having 2 cognacs
We're
left.
halfway. We're halfway.
Halfway there. Oh, we should do that Bon Jovi song. We're halfway there.
No, copyright.
Yeah, but we can still sing it. I mean, as long as we don't play
Are you
it.
sure? We sing it. If we sing it really well, we might get.
I mean, my
copyright.
voice has put people into mental hospitals, so no.
Yeah, so maybe we get taken down for that. Offensive material.
Yeah, we got, yeah, exactly. They're like YouTube is banning us, you know, like, no, you can't do this anymore. You sound horrible. Yeah. But no, we're doing good. Nice of you coming on, Chris. So we have 3 whiskey channels here that I do know of. Greg, Sheech, if he's still in here. He has Whiskey Encore. And we have Chris from Last Drop. So please check their channel out. We also have Menno, who I do know have a website, a blog. So please check him out as well. Multimission. Yeah, and I think that was everyone. I mean, we have 8 people here right now. That's crazy.
Very nice.
That's cool. Oh, more information. So yes, just like you said before, this journey has been very interesting. Very interesting, you know. I mean, I think we're gonna reflect more next week, but you know, it's just been very fun, you know. This is a very fun ride. I mean, especially compare what I did before. Social media.
You make it sound like you had a miserable time before.
No, I had a great time, but you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Carl is here as well. Hi, Carl.
Cheers, Carl. Yeah, if I had known, like, if I had been better at scheduling this episode tonight, because
No.
I was actually at the same time like Belgium, Russia for me personally. Shana Jesper.
Hi, Jesper.
For me personally, it's not the most exciting game, even though Belgium has an insane team, of course. The game for me today was Denmark and Finland, because those are our neighboring countries, and that's obviously was very dramatic. And wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we have no experience with that we are looking forward to, and maybe next year, because as we've talked to some of our Belgium 2-0 up. Congratulations, Menno. Very good news.
Thank you.
Sorry to all of our Russian fans for me saying that's good news.
Yeah.
What I was about to say. We've been talking to some people about what we have planned for the future, and we don't want to spoil anything, but the different kinds of liquors might have to wait a while, because we have a lot of things. We have a lot of ideas, and of course we can jam them in here and there, but they might have to wait a while. So maybe next year will be the year of Armagnac and Calvados and everything else.
Yeah.
Tequila.
That would be interesting. Tequila would be so funny. I have one tequila in the background, actually. I do like.
We should definitely do a series like Swedish, like brännvin, like snaps of brännvin. Yeah, but like and
I can all feel
Swedish, because I was reading something, and there was a Swedish aqua. I think it was aquavit, or was it a brännvin? Yeah, some kind of Swedish liquor. It was basically a whiskey. The only difference was it had added some kind of herb or berry or something, so they couldn't call it a whiskey, but it's I can't find it right now, but yeah, it was like, so there probably is there probably are some cool things to discover there as well. Yeah, but enough is enough. Let's get back to the episode. I had a 20-minute intermission for me to finish my gin and tonic that I finished 15 minutes ago. So
the things we do for you to drink alcohol.
Exactly. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
In this heat, a nice gin and tonic is divine.
Or you can just drink water, people.
No.
Don't
spread disinformation on our channel. That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. So So onward to the third dram of the night. It's this one. There's a lot of text, and unfortunately, I cannot decide to do mine bigger. Let's see here. This is the Renault Cate Noir Extra Old Limited Edition. This is a travel retail one, apparently, because my parent bought this one many years ago. To celebrate their 180th anniversary of Renault Cognac House, a limited batch of Cate Noir Extra Old is matured for an extra period of 180 days in over 40-year-old handmade limousine oak casks. So the thing I'm actually really want to ask there, maybe Greg can provide information there, is that have those casks just been standing there for 40 years before someone put liquid in them? No, seriously, I really questioned that.
My guess is they've been used for wine for 40 years or something. But I really like the way you said that. It's made it sound like your parents bought it to celebrate their 180th anniversary.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're Highlanders.
Yeah,
immortals.
I had to stifle my laugh for a minute there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very exciting. I'm guessing you have because you were responsible for the order in which we're drinking this.
Yeah.
And I think I'm suspecting you did it in like order of rarity or like exclusivity.
I think I did. I'm not really sure. I just put some pictures on the thumbnail and I was like, let's go after that. I mean, the one you provided, which from your parents, I mean, looks the most luxurious. I thought, let's drink that one the last.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting to that, because The first two were like very, very nice.
Yeah.
If we're getting to the more exclusive stuff now, I mean,
Greg, the
Question
thing I was
was-
wondering is this one has been apparently been finished for 180 days in a 40-year-old limousine oak casks. And I'm just wondering what has been in those limousine oak casks before, and has it just been standing there for 40 years before they put the liquid in?
they just found them in a shed.
Yeah. Oh, they were
This has
gonna.
been there for 40 years.
Yeah. Let's fill it up. Oh, there's a dead
For
mice.
180 days.
Yeah. No, just wondering actually, because I was really like, okay. But anyway,
I'm having hard times with the French. I don't think French is that. It might be a bit unintuitive, but basically, you cut out the last 2 or 3 letters and you're fine. Like
yeah,
Renault,
but
Carte, Noir.
yeah.
That's not so difficult, right?
Por qué? I have no idea what he's saying. I mean, already I had a brain freeze, and yeah, it was just horrible. No, just because.
Carte, Noir.
I mean, I'm having problems speaking Swedish, so I mean, how do you think
Yeah,
this
that's
is
true.
gonna go? So
Maybe you're not the right kind of person to, to talk to about this.
yeah,
Yeah, I cannot answer your question, Greg. I don't know. And that's the same question that I have about like coloring and like cognac and whiskey and stuff. Like why? What's the point? And I recognize that I am a big sucker for dark whiskey, but if I know that it's colored, the effect is lost immediately. You know, even if the color is nice.
but I think it's just an illusion of, you know.
The thing is, we do taste with our eyes as well, you know. So if something looks a certain way, we taste it a certain way. So it does have an effect, of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it would be, yeah. I don't really care.
Yeah. You know
Something
what?
I'm wondering about, but I don't really care. Whatever you want to do, as long as it tastes nice, I'm fine.
Let's nose it now. Let's sniff it.
This has a bit more of a sugary note to it.
Definitely.
Almost
Burnt
like
sugar.
like burnt sugar, like an apple pie with like.
Definitely.
what
And a
would
lot
you
of
call-
cinnamon. I would like to say cinnamon, so
Yeah,
it's
there
quite
is cinnamon
spicy
here.
note.
Yeah, definitely. So basically, a Swedish apple pie.
Or a skånsk
brown-
apple pie.
Yeah, brown sugar and cinnamon and butter and apples.
Because I mean, usually the apple pie from our state has a lot more sugar because you burn it.
Yeah, this is apple pie for me. Burnt sugar, red apples.
Yeah. It's quite alcohol driven as well. You can actually smell alcohol more.
Yeah, more in this one than, but not in a bad way. More in like the way that it packs a bit of a punch.
Yeah. Also quite buttery, and that can be just because of the apple pie.
It is quite buttery.
Yeah. And also get that really strong note. Not strong maybe, but a note of I want to say leather.
Yeah, definitely leather or some kind of. Yeah, leather is very, very well put. And there's a bit of sea salt as well, like flaky salt. But the leather is quite prominent as well. It provides a kind of dryness.
Yeah. It also has some. I don't know why. I want to get something like Tabasco or
a bit of
chili.
And a bit of
yes,
heat.
with the sour. Yeah, especially with the sour notes as well. Oh, that really.
I agree.
Like
This
a
is
vinegar.
a bit more complex. compared to the last ones, I would say.
So I'm a genius how I put this together. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think so. That's fair to say, right?
I'm a
Can we
king.
put a poll in the chat? People can vote. Is Frederick a genius? Yes, no.
Or just having God complex.
Yes, no, and no.
Yeah. And then also, who is Frederick? 'Cause,
Yeah, where are our name tags?
fuck. Seriously.
I think that's because you have the comments,
Yeah, let's see.
the highlighted comments.
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
There we are.
Are you?
Sorry, Greg. We have to take it down
Yeah.
from every once in a while.
Because Emil doesn't like to be called Frederick.
Yeah, that's true. I do not like that.
But it's really burnt sugar, I would say.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, almost like burnt
Crème brûlée.
almonds or something. Yeah, crème brûlée. Yeah, that's true. The creaminess and stuff. Yeah. This is very, very desserty.
I get a little bit like plums.
Yeah. Like slightly unripe.
Yeah, or
I would
dried.
say.
I would say dried plums.
Yeah, like prunes.
Yeah, prunes. Thanks.
That's true. That is very true.
And
You're getting good at this.
yeah, but I get like because I eat prunes every morning. So this is basically my breakfast, I guess.
Yeah.
And also I get that tobacco again. More like cigarettes, maybe.
I would say more like a. I would say more leather than tobacco, actually.
Okay, yeah. I do like this nose, actually. This one is a little more challenging, or a little more.
Yeah, and a bit more like mature, not as sweet. And it's, as you say, challenging. It was very nice.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with my lighting because
I
want to have more light, but I feel like it's
you know what I think? Have you seen? Yeah.
What have I seen?
Jesper's.
Yeah, I understand that, Jesper. Oh my God, I was watching it, and I looked away to look at my phone for like 5 seconds, and when I looked back, they cut to the picture of Christian Eriksen like lying on the pitch, unconscious, and the following like 20 minutes were some of the most shaking, one of the most shaking experiences I've had related to anything basically. I was so relieved. I almost cried when I read that he was okay afterwards. So yeah, a big cheers to you and your country and your big star. Is he your team captain? I don't know. Yeah. He's well in the hospital. Though, when that news broke that he was awake and alive and well, I was so relieved. And big respect to the Danish team for the way they handled it. They like formed a big shield around him to create some privacy, and the medical staff obviously. Yeah, he's like the big star. Not that that's relevant either way.
Yeah,
it would be tragic, whoever it was. But yeah, the important thing is he's better. He's in the hospital. He's awake.
Yeah.
Sorry for the.
No, I was thinking of when you said you need more light. Have anyone here seen The Fifth Element?
Yeah, but it was so long ago.
Yeah, in the beginning when they are like in Egypt or wherever it is, those archaeological. Yes. Fuck, I'm having a problem with pronunciation. Yeah, but one of them says, Aziz, light! Aziz, more light! And the spaceship comes and just makes everything so light, just incredible.
This is on the max setting,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's just as if I had a lamp in my forehead. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You are like the sun. Right.
I am like the sun. To Christian's rapid recovery. Cheers.
Yeah. Should we? Oh, wait.
Yeah, I rushed before you into the palate right now.
I actually get something like licorice here. No. In the background. I don't know
Yeah,
why. Sweet licorice. Sweet
wait,
licorice.
wait till we get to the palate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of licorice there.
Okay. So, cheers, everyone.
Skål.
Let's go. Yeah. I mean, I would like to say that the licorice was more like a powder thing,
Yeah.
like a dry powder.
We can make that happen.
Yeah. Oh no.
Don't you worry.
I mean, you can look however you want. I mean, I'm so used to you now with this hairstyle. That's.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my hair grow.
I mean,
Make it long and glorious.
So, what are your thoughts on the palate?
It's very nice. A lot of licorice,
Yeah.
and I think my favorite was the first one previously.
Mhm.
And I think this one is a close contender. The first one was very, very sweet, and yeah, had like that kind of a profile to it. This one has more of like a tangy, salty.
Yeah, minerally, a little mineral.
Yeah, I would say so. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my settings on my camera.
You're gonna get the people who are watching this like an epileptic, what's it called, an epileptic Caesar. It's gonna be like a rape party. Oh no, he disappeared.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to.
Technical issues.
There we go.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we'll have to figure the lighting out some other time. I'm sorry, I'm doing it live. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm. This one has a bit more saltiness and.
Has some berries to it.
Yeah,
Tropical
definitely.
peach, I would say. Peach juice.
Yeah.
Prunes again, raisins. Quite dry in the finish. A little bit dry in the finish.
Yeah, and speaking of sherry, it almost tastes kind of sherry-like.
Yeah, like a PX sherry.
Yeah, it has a lot of the same, a lot of the same flavors.
Definitely.
Yeah, but a lot of those sweet, fruity notes, like dried fruit and stuff, but with a hint of, I want to say salty licorice, like Swedish fish licorice, or like you said, like powdery, salty licorice. There's a bit of salt to it, I think. It's very, very nice. I think this one takes top shelf for me at the moment.
What do you want me to rewind, Greg? Which one?
The replay chat.
Yeah. I know which one, Greg. Can you please? Highlight this one. Yeah. This one is good. I mean, it's quite a short finish, I would say.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing it lacks. Well, I wouldn't say short finish, but
Okay.
it drops more in the finish.
Yeah.
The other ones kind of grew on the finish. This one tapers off more, but I still think it has a quite a long finish, and especially considering it's 40% ABV. Yeah, this is like our first
Yeah.
experience with cognac, like sincerely
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
analyze and enjoy it. So this is very promising.
Yeah.
I think we two new cognac fans have been born tonight. I think.
I mean, I will definitely try more cognac. I will say that.
Yeah.
I don't know when I will buy.
Yeah, I really like the salty licorice notes on this is wow, amazing for me.
Now this one is a limited edition, so I don't know if you can actually get this one anymore.
Yeah, but
I know
well,
a
I
place
guess
that
I
has
have
it.
something
My
to.
parents.
You can give me their address and the hours they work and
Yeah.
when they're home and when they're on vacation. Very very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so surprised that this is the experience I'm having
Mm.
with the cognac. I was not expecting this at all.
This
Like
is. Yeah.
like enjoying it this much. I did not.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like I said, I was going in this one with open hands, or basically without
Yeah.
knowing anything. Because since the last time I tried a cognac was so long back, I don't even remember anything. Wow. No, it's been really interesting so far. Interesting.
Yeah. And I took your tip from last time to clean my palate, Greg. I have some oat cakes right here.
Hmm. Yeah, this one was interesting. I mean, I know my parents have a bottle at home. I mean, this one was bought. All the first three bottles was actually bought in Germany, travel retail. I know two of them you can actually buy at Systembolaget. They have them here at our Systembolaget. What happened to Emil? Okay. What happened to him? Nobody knows. I have no idea what happened to Emil, actually. Is he still being doing his settings that didn't go as he planned? I have no idea. So I hope for the best. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna put on the next one we're gonna do. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the one. This is the one. Let's see. There we go. Actually, I have no idea what Emil's doing. Actually, I have no idea what happened. So anyway, let's keep on talking. Yep. So people, what are you having in your glasses? Is water, whatever it is? Please share. Please share. While I'm waiting for Emil to come back, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. There we go. Let's see here. Now, so far it's been very interesting, and yeah. And like we said, next week we're gonna do balconies. So one of them we're gonna do is this one, the Texas Pot Still Bourbon. Very interesting. You have an Eagle Rare 10-year-old in your glass. That's good. And Chris is drinking water. Good. Stay. Always drink water, people. It's important. So yeah, I'm sipping on a nice tomatin. Okay, what tomatin are you drinking, James? Thank you, Greg. You like the baby blue Jesper? That's nice. Greg had a French whiskey finished in Scottish peated cask earlier. Mm, that's nice. Yeah, James Morgan, please tell us which tomato they're drinking. There's like quite a few of them. So yeah, so next week, Balcones, and we do the lottery for. Oh, hi, cool running. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so next week we're gonna do the lottery for that um, uh, live tasting we're gonna have in September. So far, I got 4 out of the bottles. The last one, the 5th one, is gonna be released in August. The Trollhav will be like um, magical or rabbit. Never heard of it before. So that one is sherry and brandy matured. So a combination of those could be very interesting. Could be very interesting. Yeah, no. Oh, the decades too, a bit pricey, but in honor of a brave football player. Okay, James. Fingers crossed that I win. Yeah, Jesper. I definitely understand that. And like we said before, I mean, if people do want to put some money on the table to give us, we can see if we can rig the competition. So yeah. So see what happens. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, French resistance. We have Dominic here. Hi, Dominic. Nice to have you here. Nice for you to join us all the way from Scotland. It's always nice. Hope you're doing well, and please share what you have in your glass. We're just waiting for Emil to return. Yeah. If he doesn't return, I will. Yeah, let's wait for him. I might do the information on the whiskey, or not whiskey, I'm saying cognac. You are right now. Oh no, I don't watch the football. Yeah, yeah, people, please check out Jesper's blog. He has on his whiskey, on his journey of whiskey. So, oh, you have Intermittent Legacy dollar. I tried that one actually. It was good. I mean, especially not too pricey as well. So, hi Emil. Everyone was worried. Worried.
Yeah,
Worried.
no reason to be worried. My son woke up,
Okay.
so I had to, yeah, just attend to him for a bit.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. So yeah. Do you wanna continue to the last one?
Sure, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Let's do it. Let's do it now. So the last Ram of the Night is provided by Emil's parents, I presume.
Yeah,
Because it's not.
from the collection of my esteemed father.
Yeah. And this one, the Baroon Otard XO, is aged for at least 6 years, 6.5 years, and is aged in the Chateau de Cognac cellars in classically limousine oak casks. Very fancy words. And I think I actually
fancy.
pronounced them pretty good as well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think Greg will be most pleased.
Yes. I'm learning. So yeah. So this is the last one. And I think this one is also maybe the most expensive one. I think.
Yeah, maybe. I have
I
no
think.
idea.
As far as I could see, I think this one was discontinued, but I could be really wrong. I mean, the bottle looks very interesting. I mean, like I said before, a little bit funny thing about the whole cognac.
The color is quite dark, but as
Yeah.
we've been over earlier
Mm.
tonight,
Yeah.
that doesn't need to be an indication of anything, basically, because
No.
could very well be colored. But the color is still very nice.
Mm.
And yeah, okay, the nose is very nice as well. Oh my god. Hmm.
So have we all, Jesper. So have we all.
Yeah.
And we also have Dominic here as well, Emil.
Yeah, cheers, Dominic. Sorry, I was out when you arrived. Cool running as well.
Yeah.
Very cool to have you guys here. Comparable to whiskey, that depends on what you mean. It's you can definitely compare what you find in a cognac and what you find in whiskey. I would say it's like to my untrained, um, in my untrained mind, it's kind of like an in between whiskey and rum in some ways because it has
Mm-hmm.
some of the more like oaky. It has some of the notes of rum or whiskey. I mean, like um, yes, a bit of the oak and tobacco you can find, and
Mm.
the reminiscent of whiskey in that sense. But it's also reminiscent of rum in the sense that it's quite sweet.
Mm.
But as we said earlier, it's a different kind of sweetness. If you say like a fresh fruit is very sweet versus a spoonful of sugar is very
Yeah.
sweet. That's kind of the difference between like cognac and rum, as far as I've been able to discern tonight. So I mean, comparable to whiskey in the sense that it reminds me of whiskey, sure, in a way, but of course, it's a different experience.
Yeah, I mean,
Again, I'm getting a bit of this could very. If you told me this was aged in sherry casks, I
yeah.
would have believed you because you get a lot of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's basically sherry notes.
it has a lot of like perfume or like flower notes.
Yeah, it's a bit floral.
Yeah.
Floral. I can
Yeah.
I can
I
agree.
always when I hear that word, I want to say flower.
Yeah, yeah, but that's you're not wrong for saying flowery or flower because that's what. Yeah,
But like when you're baking.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
This one has a bit of depth.
Hmm.
I think
Oh
a
yeah.
bit of body.
Oh, a body.
Again, with like you said earlier, like a creme brulee with the
Yeah.
burnt sugar on top and the creamy,
Hmm.
buttery.
Hmm. But it has some very perfume notes on this one. Really,
I'm not
I get
getting it
that.
so much. I think it's kind of subtle. Maybe
Okay.
that's.
But to me, it really smells like perfume, like lavender and
I would say more
ro-
like apple peel,
roses.
like
Okay.
green apple peel.
Yeah, that definitely as well. Hmm. And a
But
lot of
not.
citrus notes, lemon palm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just to answer Dominic, trying to find something close to whiskey but not as expensive is hard. Yeah, maybe cognac would be an avenue to to explore
Hmm.
because this honestly reminds me quite a bit of the notes you would get in a whiskey. It's obviously different, but
Hmm.
I think the transition it's an easy step to make from a whiskey
Hmm.
drinker to a cognac
Yeah.
drinker.
I get toasted bread.
Toasted bread.
Bread. Yeah, like a toast.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Which like what our name? If we say fattiga riddar.
French toast.
Yeah, French toast.
Yeah, yeah. But there you have it, like sugar, sugar, cinnamon, and bread,
Mm. Mm.
basically, um,
And butter.
and butter, and pancake batter and stuff,
Yeah,
eggs.
yeah. We also have some what's called. I don't know why, but it has this having a brain freeze here, I guess. like caramel, dulce de leche.
Yeah, like condensed milk.
Yeah,
Yeah, like fudge, basically.
yeah. Mm. That's
This,
a really nice nose.
yeah, this. I think this is the most complete nose out of all the four for
Yeah.
me because it has a bit of everything,
Mm.
and it's very deep and
Yeah.
has a lot of dark, like
Oh yeah.
dark berries and stuff in the base.
Oh yeah. And then it's like thick syrupy, dark syrup
Yeah,
with
and
prunes
if you
again.
imagine like yeah, like dark berry, like very ripe cherries and blackberries and
Yeah.
like that kind of berry
Mm.
flavor,
Yeah.
or like yeah,
The-
basically that kind of profile.
mm.
Very nice. Should we get into the palette?
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Skål.
Let's go.
No, this is very interesting because I remember when I got these samples for us,
Mm.
I did pour myself a glass the
Okay.
same evening, and I did not like it.
Okay.
It was like very meh experience, but now in this context, I really really like this one. But this is, I think, the sweetest one of them all. Like it has the most sugary sweetness out of all the four. Do you agree?
Mm.
Yeah, this one has a lot of depth.
Mm. I liked it. I like it. Mm. But it has
You
this
get,
very, like dark bread syrup
yeah,
you're baking.
yeah. That's like
Oh,
the
sorry.
base. I
Yeah.
definitely agree. And then you have like some, I would say cherries
Mm.
above that, like very ripe cherries, and maybe some prunes as well, or like some dried fruits, raisins,
Mm.
and stuff. And then if you imagine yourself taking like 4 or 5 fresh grapes and just tossing them into your mouth and chewing them,
Mm. Yeah.
I get
I,
that as well,
I also get tobacco.
but more so in the finish, I would say.
Yeah, of course. But there's a very
The
note
finish is
of
a lot of
tobacco.
tobacco for me.
Mm. Like a cigar.
Yeah,
I think this one would be really good with a cigar pairing, actually.
yeah, yeah. I can imagine.
Actually, I
This
think
is
that one.
this is the one that's closest to, and that might be connected to the thing you said. It's the most rum-like of the cognacs. I'm comparing it a lot to rum and whiskey, and
Mm.
forgive me if you find that ignorant, but that's because those are the liquors I have the most experience with. So I'm comparing it to that, and this one is the most to the rum side of the
Yeah.
spectrum. As if you imagine whiskey here, rum here, and cognac in
Yeah.
the middle, this one is more to the side of rum because it has a lot,
Mm.
as Frederick said, the dark syrupy sweetness.
Mm. I really like this one, actually.
Yeah, me too. This was very very nice.
Because that dark syrup, it's not overly sweet.
No, exactly.
That's what I like about it. It's just dark, it's rich, thick. It
Yeah,
has a sweetness, but it's not like, okay, I'm gonna get diabetes.
yeah. It's
you
not like
know,
a really sweet rum, when you can
Mm.
like It's like putting a mouthful of sugar.
And then it's dry in the finish. I like that.
Yeah, the finish is a lot of tobacco and like very dry. It's a
Mm.
very nice contrast to the palate in general, which is,
Mm.
as you said, quite sweet,
Mm.
quite rich and syrupy.
Mm. And also some, like
Imagine taking a really really ripe mango or
yeah,
pineapple and just
yeah,
taking a big old bite. So ripe that it like runs down your fingers.
yeah. I mean, mm,
Yeah, again, the fruit cocktail. It has a lot of tropical notes. Apple juice. Oh my god, apple juice.
yeah,
I could actually see myself having this anytime
yeah,
because this was the experience I've had tonight is definitely up there with the like when we've had our whiskey tastings. Like I
yeah.
could see many whiskeys that I would uh, where I would prefer to drink these cognacs over those whiskeys. Definitely.
I must be very honest here. Actually, we haven't even
Yeah.
done a conclusion, but wow, this is probably my favorite for the dram sake, for dram sake. Or no,
Yeah.
who gives a dram? Who gives a dram?
You mean this last one
Serious?
specifically,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the episode in general?
The episode in general. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm still struggling with rum because of its sweetness, because I don't really like sweet spirits.
Yeah,
But
that's where this comes in as like a
yeah,
compromise.
yeah, because you just get those notes and it just shuts it off immediately,
Mm.
so it doesn't go any further, and I really like that.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to keep chewing on the sugar cube.
Yeah.
You get the sweetness, and then it passes on.
Mm.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I do.
Mm.
I have definitely found something new to
Explore.
explore and enjoy. So I can
Yeah.
definitely see myself grabbing a bottle of cognac the next time at Systembolaget instead of
Mm.
a rum or whiskey.
Yeah.
This has been very nice. Oh my god. All of them have been good as well. And that's quite rare because
Yeah.
when we do these episodes, usually, yeah, like the vodka one, I'm kind of excluding because that's
Yeah. It was just
what
because
you
of fun.
expect because
Yeah.
it's flavored vodka.
Yeah.
But the rum ones, there was always like one or two rums that we didn't really enjoy as much as the other ones. But this one has been really strong.
Yeah.
All four of them.
This was. That's why I think like when Greg is telling like more age, more higher ABV,
Yeah.
I can really see this shining really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Actually,
can as well. That'll have to be a mission for us to find some
yeah.
higher ABV cognacs.
They have it to Sembla, but they are like over 100 euros per
Yeah.
bottle. And usually it's just a half a liter. And yeah,
Maybe we should share one
invest.
sometime.
Yeah, we could probably. I mean,
Just to
that would be a
just to
cool
experience
idea.
it.
Yeah,
Or maybe try to see at the pub if they have something we can taste.
I must be very honest. I think we have to go to a bigger city if we're
Yeah.
gonna find out. Even if they have it, I think more at maybe a French restaurant, but I think they may go to Malmö because I know there are some French restaurants in Malmö. But I'm not even sure. I think they're mostly gonna have wines there.
Yeah.
The wine selection. But
Damn,
this one
I
is.
really feel like cognac is highly underrated. You know?
I think it's maybe not just that. I think it's just because of the shape of the bottles, the presentation, a little bit of
Yeah,
it.
the presentation is like very, ooh, this is so fancy, and
Yeah.
like you have to be rich and knowledgeable to drink. Whiskey and rum is very basic and approachable.
Mm.
But I think people who enjoy whiskey and rum would really enjoy cognac, or at least I do. I mean, this is fantastic stuff so far. Like the flavors I'm getting and the notes and the nose and stuff is like this last one, the Baron Otal.
Yeah.
This is comparable to some of
Yeah.
not like the best whiskeys I've had because I'm still a big whiskey guy, but
Yeah.
it would be up there. Like this nose is incredible. Now that it's a bit down in the glass and you get more air into it, it's extremely, extremely pleasant. Belgium 3-0. Wow. And Finland beat Denmark. That's a big, big surprise, actually. I think that's Finland's first victory in the Euros. And Belgium, of course, has a insane squad.
Yeah. I'm not really that into the football.
Yeah, sorry, but
No,
I am.
No. You are. I mean, that's good. You can share. Like I said, I have nothing.
The Euros is a very special time for football fans. I have to be honest. Like my team is Malmö FF. It's my local team from the town where my father was born. It's a team I've supported. I've met some players. Like a very local attachment. I do not watch international football. I do not watch British or French or German or Spanish or Italian football. I do not care at all. And I do not watch the Swedish national team for like friendlies or European qualifiers. But when the Euros or the World Cup comes around, I'm a huge football nerd because there's just something about those competitions that makes it very, very special. So I have not watched an international football game in like 5 years since, or like, what is it, 3 years since the last World Cup. But every time the Euros comes around or the World Cup comes around, I'm very excited. Yeah,
that's so fucking good.
That's true, Jesper. And that's the cool thing about it, like what Jesper says. Like no sports at all, except for the championships when Denmark is there. Because the thing is about these events is like people who don't care about the sport at all, they get really excited when their country is there, and that's I think that's very cool. That's sad. We do have some Armagnac at Systembolaget. But as it is right now for us, it's like completely... It would be like going to Systembolaget, having never drank a whiskey before, trying to buy whiskey. It's completely untreaded ground for us. So...
I'm just going to go to the bathroom really quick.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back. You keep them entertained, Emil.
Yeah, we will talk football for a while we're gone. You honestly only watch the big competitions? Yeah, so do I. I no interest in... But do you mean like Champions League as well? Because I find the Champions League and the Europa League and all that extremely uninteresting. Yeah, of course, you have the Euro Championship in fresh memory. My parents actually went to the final. And so they're Swedish, of course, but they went to the final, supported Denmark against Germany in the final. That's such a fascinating story about the Danish team. Not even qualifying and then getting into it and then winning the whole shebang. Like, very inspiring story. In Sweden as well, like, it's just so crazy. But my parents had tickets to the final, and yeah, very cool thing that Denmark won. Daros Armagnac. Daros Armagnac. It doesn't seem like we have that here at Systembolaget, unfortunately, Greg. Yeah, exactly. The war in Yugoslavia. Yeah, so crazy that you. But the team, the weird thing for me is like, why? How could Denmark miss the qualifications? Because you had a great team, right? You had like Laudrup and stuff. Yeah, the same as me then, Dominic. Uh, the big international because and the thing for me that ruins like the Champions League and those the club competitions is it's basically just like money league. Some rich guy buys a club and buys players and then they win. I find it so uninteresting. Sorry, Frederick. We're done with the football talk for now.
It's okay. You kept them entertained, where I cannot keep them entertained.
But what is your final verdict on the last cognac before we move on to the summary?
On the final cognac, amazing. For being this cognac, yeah. I mean, I liked it.
I have to agree.
There we go. I really enjoyed it.
I have.
So yeah. So if I would have done a summary, like,
ooh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. We should have an episode that's just like soccer and dram.
No, dram. It wasn't football related at all. It was. I looked it up, the Baron Notar, and I found it on the border shop, and I was like, "Ooh, it's on the border shop," and it's
then saw the price,
150 euros.
Is it?
Yeah, a 70 milliliter bottle.
Yeah,
700 milliliter, 70 centiliter bottle, I should say.
Yeah. Now, I do have to say that it's been a great experience. If I would take anything away from here, I would say the last one was my favorite.
Yeah.
That was also maybe the most complex one or the most challenging one. Each one had their own good thing.
Yeah, I would say.
I want to point it out.
Yeah. Do you still want to make like a list, like top four?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I would say that the last one, the Baron Otard, was the best one. But each one of these were not bad at all. I mean, they were really good in their own way. I mean,
I agree. It's
like the first one. I mean, the first one was basically that ice cream we were talking about, that pure ice cream. I mean, and that one would be a really good one to put on the table, having some people over, having a cup of coffee as some dessert afterwards, and just sitting there.
Yeah. I completely agree.
Yeah.
And that one I can say I am. Thank you, Dominic, for hitting the like button. The first one, the loose, I will definitely buy a bottle of that.
Yeah.
For 38 euros. Yeah, that one is going in my collection. That would be my second favorite. The favorite would be the Baron, the last one, definitely. And then my second pick would be the Deleuze, just because it had a lot of the sweetness. The last two would be tied for third place because they were both really, really nice. With a twist of their own, you know. Like the second one we had the which one was that?
The Larsen.
The Larsen was quite citrusy, elderflowery, and the
Renault.
The Renault was more like leathery,
licorice,
a lot of licorice. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
I never forget about
that almost. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some cognac, I think. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, like I said, I don't think any one of these are. I don't like to use the word bad. I think they're all good in their own way.
I agree.
Nothing wrong having any of these if you can find them. Try them, of course, before buying. It would be my recommendation because you might not like them, but they are good.
But if you're considering getting into cognac, you can go with any one of these four.
Yeah.
And I think you would have a pleasant experience.
I mean, I would tell you to go for
if you're not an experienced The first one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I would say the caveat I would add is if you're not an experienced cognac drinker, any one of these will do the trick. But if you are an experienced cognac drinker, I can imagine these are like quite basic. Yeah. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Renault is a region, right? Is it not?
I have no idea. Look at this comment. Thank you.
It doesn't need to be another hobby. You can just say you thought cognac was a kind of whiskey. Cognac is my favorite distillery.
Yeah. It's gonna. No idea. You have to ask Greg that.
Is it not a region? No.
I have no idea.
Surname. It's a surname.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That explains a lot.
So yeah, I mean,
yeah,
brand for cars, yeah. For that, I mean, I've had a car, a Renault before. Here in Sweden, yeah, it's a Peugeot. Renault usually say Renault NC3 and put up. Eller det är Peugeot. Nej, det är Peugeot.
We have every car brand has a rhyme in Swedish that makes fun of it.
Yeah.
Like the vol, yeah. We can't even translate them; it would be too ridiculous. But
yeah, it would take the fun out of it.
Yeah,
basically.
Really yeah. Yeah, but Renault is a last name as well. It seems.
Yeah.
A cognac, but yeah, exactly.
A Renault divided. It's basically just a car.
A cheesy joke. Decided not to. Huh. I'm disappointed that you decided not to. Honestly,
come on.
Use a cheesy joke right now.
Come on.
Having drank a lot of cognac, 2 gin and tonics, like a cheesy joke would send me to the moon right now. I'm quite inebriated.
Yes, but you know what? You know what I have in store here right now. I just want to show something for the people.
What do you have in store for us?
The contest we're having that's going to be finished next week. I just want to show them what you are fighting for in this battle arena. We're actually going to put you guys in a coliseum like the Roman gladiators. You have 3 weeks of boot camp before that, so
I was envisioning more like the Joker in The Dark Knight. Like,
tribalistic.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do that anymore. Apparently, it's inhumane. So we're gonna do the. So
that's too bad.
Yeah. So this is people. This is what you're fighting for. Those who wants to take part in it. So the first one, the Varulv, a 9-year. All of these are 9 years old. Varulv, a peated Madeira and bourbon cask, 57% ABV. We also have the bourbon and new French oak. 7% ABV, they all are that. A Gast, a peated cognac and bourbon cask. Askfri, peated Sauterne, I think I pronounced it right now. Sauterne, and bourbon cask. And the last one, Trollhare, brandy and sherry casks. This is what you're fighting for, people, to win the sample set so you can take part in that live stream.
Yeah. Just a fun fact, the last one, the Trollhare, is the only one that is the exact same in English and Swedish. Like troll hair.
Okay.
The words are the same. Troll is troll and hair is hair.
Yeah.
And the other ones are slightly different.
Yeah, but the funny part is like the last 2 ones, Askfri and Trollhare.
Yeah.
Are like, to me, like completely unknown beings of our mythology.
Yeah, sure, but yeah, sure.
So I was like, what has this to do? Even the werewolf, I was like, isn't this more like an Eastern European thing?
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't think that, because we have a lot of wolves in our like ancient cultural heritage. You know, like the name Ulf is like literally wolf. Like you can be called wolf. That's quite common in Sweden.
Yeah.
So I think, and that was a common name back in the day as well. So
Yeah.
I think the wolf and the werewolf, tracks to me. Probably Sweden's finest distillery. Greg says I would not hesitate to agree with you. Actually, they seem pretty decent. High Coast has the top spot for me, but that's just because I have tried more good High Coast whiskeys.
And
Because the
they're more
Bergslagen
accessible.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say the Bergslagen is out of my price range a bit.
Yeah. But I do like them. I want to share this
You
with
are
people.
so generous.
Yeah, no. I have my moments.
And even the UK can have a go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you for reminding us to say that, James.
Yeah.
To avoid confusion.
Yeah, and I also remember no one has actually seen us, so no, let's put it on back. There we go. So yeah, people, that was the information about that. We have done this great tasting, and yeah, fucking amazing.
It was very, very, very nice.
Yeah, and you can actually even see. I'm not sure how I feel, so it's not to go into the competition. Oh, come on, Dominic, join us.
There's no harm in joining. You know, the worst case scenario, if you want to take it that way, is you win and you get to try some whiskey you will never have the opportunity to try otherwise. But you do you, man. Yeah. It would be, it's kind of reminiscent of the band you're wearing on your shirt as well, Fredrik, like Ghosts.
Oh, you mean Ghosts?
They're aesthetic with the with the ghosts and stuff.
Yeah. We will talk more about when the live is, a little bit about the artist who has done those as well. There's going to be more information about the distillery that was, and all that. But that will be in September.
Yeah.
So yeah. How do you feel, Emil?
I feel like this has been very nice. If you feel the need to go and have some rest, we can end it right here.
Yeah, I really feel I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm always tired. Yeah.
That's my secret. I'm always
tired. But people, seriously, thank you once again for watching this, commenting, being here, watching on a replay, putting a like, following us.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your support. It does mean a lot.
Yeah.
You as we've said before, we appreciate you. You are very loyal supporters. You're always here joining us, and it makes us feel super nice. Like super warm inside. It's so nice.
It makes us happy.
It does. It really does make us happy.
Yeah.
The distillery improves on. If we can get to the position where we can have like interviews with people, that would be really cool. But as we speak, we are pretty damn small.
And because of our preparedness skills.
It would be so cool to have like
there are improvements.
Yeah, like the head distiller from like Bergslagen, and like 15 minutes before live, we're like, so what are we gonna ask him tonight?
Yeah,
that would be
Do you
nice.
have anything? Yeah. It would be cool.
You should be getting VIP. When we reach 1 million subscribers, we will make a VIP live with only you guys.
Yeah.
I promise. So in like 4 weeks' time, when we have 1 million subscribers, you can expect that in Dominic. Yeah, but seriously, we are having so much fun. This is so nice. Thank you a lot for joining us.
Yeah.
We will see what the future has in store. See you next week for the Balcones episode and the drawing of the winners in the Bergslagen competition. So
join the contest now.
Balcones is one of the coolest fucking distilleries, so don't forget to join us for that.
Yeah.
And have a nice end of the weekend and a nice week, people. Cheers.
Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.